It's time to do a ultimate cattle panel greenhouse update for the winter setup and kind of document some changes that I've made to the thing, some things that I've learned over the years. I just put this little rooflet in over the propane tank because I was getting snow building up, snow and ice, making it really hard to open that. So I put that little rooflet there. I've installed these little transom fans too. One here to exhaust hot air out, and there's another one inside that moves my heat above my heater. So this is a little vent that I cut. The inside of the wall, my heater is right above it. So I get some fresh outside air coming in. I built a little boot that comes in to try to channel air into the furnace there. See, everything here is pretty much the same. We'll go inside. I've got all the papayas in for the winter. I actually have some of them in the house too, so it made it a little roomier in here, although I am still pretty packed in. So I've got two fans running right now. I don't have any heat going. I don't need any. It's nice and sunny. It's 62. And we get that 62 outside. It's 79 inside. I just watered everything. So things are looking good. I've got some strawberry plants that are actually still fruiting. Got a bunch of aloes that I had one aloe that just kept getting more and more babies out of it, and now I got like a 10 or 11 of them. These are the Peruvian ground chairs that I basically cut all the way down in the beginning of fall, and look at how much they've grown already. I'll probably have to cut those like 2 more times before I put them out next spring. They just keep growing like that. Look at all those shoots. I'm gonna need to thin that out. The papayas are doing okay. They're kind of surviving a little better than they have in years past. They're still continuing to flower, but they do drop a lot of leaves too. There's a little flower about to open. So here's the heater. And I just built that little boot out of 2 planter boxes where I cut a little slot in the bottom of that one on the inside and screwed it in there, and then I just inverted another one on top with a hole. So that's where that air comes in, kind of comes in here, and then I've got that other transom fan that blows my heat out this way. It only burns, I've got this one going right now, and oh, that's not the right one. This one, I'm only burning 61 watts between the 2 fans. I've got that one over there and that one there. So that one burns about 30 watts to move the air around, which is pretty good. I used to use one of those, and those are like minimum 80 watts. So your power goes really fast when you're supplying it for yourself. I've got these 2 Delta Pros now. I started with 1. They're each hooked up to 3 200-watt panels, and usually what I'm doing is I'll use one of them to carry the load. Like I'm only using 60 watts, I'm bringing in, about equal there. And then I'll have the other one charging. So this one carried the load last night. It got down to about 50%, and now I'm charging back. I'm doing everything on this one too. I used to run them both at the same time, but I think this is really the way to go, just kind of alternating while I'm constantly keeping a charge. So that's what's new in here. A few changes. It's always getting a little better. I'm always tweaking it. I did build this big tower for my water barrel after it came tumbling down right outside the door, full of water. That was quite a disaster. So everything out here is pretty much done for the winter. You can see my canopy. My bird netting is picking up quite a bit of leaves and pine needles. This is really cool. In the first snow, we get a nice light first snow, and this will all be covered. It's like a great big igloo. It'll make a great video. It's coming soon. I can feel it.